So guys, I have already set my foundation. I've already done my foundation. I did my foundation with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I already did my concealer. I used the Maybelline Master Concealer. I'm sorry. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face. And I'm going to set my face with my Dermablend. But first what I'm going to do is, I want the foundation to set a little bit longer. I'm going to set my under eyes using my Morphe G36. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Contour Palette in the shade Mega Glow. I'm going to take some of this and just get it all over that brush. And this is like a very yellow pigment because it's like a banana. And I'm going to go ahead and just tap that out under my under eyes very lightly as well, because you don't want to cake it. So just as light as possible with a very light hand. Then you can take the other side and brighten up that other side. And this is a very useful trick. I like this brush because it's got a very fine point, so I can get right in there and make sure that I have that set. And I'm gonna grab my other mirror because this is like really hard to do properly. So I just want to set that. Make sure my under eyes are set so there's no creasing or cracking. And what I usually like to do is take another swatch out of my brush and bring it down and highlight my face a little bit, just in the triangular shape, just so it sets any concealer that's down there as well. And it also brightens up this spot right here. Just makes the under eyes a bit brighter. So that's done. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set the foundation. And I'm going to close this. We're going to go in with the Dermablend Professional Setting Powder, the loose setting powder. There's so much powder in this because I tipped this over and it's just load. So we're just going to put the You see all that? Oh my gosh. So we're going to go ahead and set this. And I'll do this because there is so much powder all over this brush already, and I tend to go in circular motions. Like, people say it messes with the foundation, but honestly, if there's a powder on it, just go ahead and do circular motions, because I have been doing this technique ever since I learned how to powder my foundation and set it, and I have yet to experience any kind of caking or cracking in my foundation. Now, I have experienced caking and cracking with different foundations. I'll say that, like, I have experienced my foundation caking, not because of the powder, my technique, but because the formula of the foundation itself was starting to cake. It wasn't holding. So I have been doing this technique since I have learned how to set my face. I have yet to have it done that because of this. And this foundation that I'm using so far, I've done this 3 or 4 times with this new foundation, has yet to cake on me. I'm opening my door because it's super hot in my bathroom and I'm starting to sweat right here. So next step is going to be, let's see, what do you guys think the next step is? It's going to be bronzer. I do my face first and then I do my eyes. So we're going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and you guys look. I came home one day and I found this. I was so upset. It was like 2 days after I gotten it. I was so upset. I was like, are you kidding me? This is like the first product I've ever gotten from Physicians Formula, and it freaking cracked. So I gotta get a new one though. So I'm gonna use the mirror that they provide. They also keep like a little spongy thing, but I didn't use it. I don't really know how to. So we're gonna go ahead and warm up the face and do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna bring out them cheekbones, because you want your cheekbones to naturally look like they're prominent, and that's what a lot of people confuse contouring. They think that you're makes them think, and it's like, no, it's enhancing what you already have. It's enhancing your facial structure. That's why we highlight, that's why we contour. I mean, like a blinding height, that's obviously just to make your makeup pop more, but the rest of this is just to enhance your natural bone structure. And then we're gonna go ahead and, I flipped it to this mirror, so we're gonna go ahead and flip it back, a little bit more on there, and do the other side. And it looks like it's a big dark shadow. It's because there's like not really like that great of lighting, so it just looks like I have all this shadow on my face, and I really don't. So then we're going to take whatever's left. I'm going to bronze up the skin. I honestly use bronzer instead of contouring because I feel that contouring can be a bit much. If you can just use a bronzer, you're pretty much golden. I mean, that's just my opinion. If you like contouring, then go for it, but I think I like how I'm ducking. I think that bronzer is the way to contour, and it's one less step you have to do in your makeup. And you're gonna go ahead and go under here and chisel out that jawline, make it look more chisel it out, makes your face look thinner. And yes, I'm using the same brush that I set everything for already. I only own one brush so for powder, so you make it work with what you got. And then you can just take it down the nose a little bit, snatch that nose. There we go. It is hot in my bathroom and I am sweating because I am hot AF. So the next thing we're going to do is brows. I don't fill mine in just yet because my brows are super full already and I have to just brush them. I will pluck my brows, and when I do, I get bald spots like right in there is my bald spot. But until I get them threaded again or I tweeze them, I'm just going to brush them because I feel like that's a waste of product for me. And see, I have one right there, and then this all right here gets balded, gets bald out, but I just fix it with whatever I can, so that's what we gonna do. And the next step is going to be foundation. I will do blush and highlight after I do my eyes. So we're going to take the Morphe 35C Palette, and we're going to work with all these gorgeous shades today. Like, ooh, like, look at those. Like, look at those. They're beautiful. So the first brush we're going to take is this fluffy brush from WetNWild, and we need to set down like concealer from earlier. So I'm actually going to go in with this little mustard brown shade right here. I'm going to go in with that. That's going to be our first transition shade. That's what I'm going to go in with. And see, Morphe, you add mirrors, that'd be way better. Just saying. As a fan, just saying. So we're going to take that and we're going to put this all over the eye and set that down. That is super pigmented. Ooh, that's gorgeous. We're just going to set that down. All over the eye. Same thing on the next eye. I'm going to go without that same shade, and we are going to apply the shadow. me blend it all over that lid, going down from the brow, coming down. You actually should use a smaller, like a shader brush for this step, but I don't own a shader brush yet, so going with what I'm working with. So forgive me for being cocked to the side. It's because the camera's right there. I don't have like a TV or an extra screen for me to like angle myself properly, so I am definitely loving this color. That's gorgeous. Next step we're gonna do, we are going to go in with our next transition shade, and we are gonna go in with this really pretty. In person it looks like just like a deep hot pink. That's what it looks like in person. We're gonna go in with this shade right here, and we're gonna put this in the crease area. Let's see how this looks. So tap off excess, and there's still a ton on my brush, so let's see what this is gonna do for us. Ooh, that's gorgeous. So we're just gonna blend it out, and we're gonna kind of honestly keep it right on the outer crease. So we're gonna blend it from right here, from the center of the eye, take the middle of your eyebrow, not where the arch is at, but like the dead center, and come down. We're gonna keep it all right there, and we're gonna blend this all out. And we'll go in a little bit back and forth just to create that gradient effect, but we're gonna do this. This is super cute. So this is the finished look. This is a little bit of a smoky pink eye with a little bit of brightness in the inner corner. I have like my halo, my wing, and I have my lips and everything else. So if you guys have any questions, any of the products used in this video, please leave a comment down below. I will try and list every single product that I used in the video today so you guys know what I've used. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up, and also give me comments about what you think about this being my very first like makeup tutorial. What are some things that I can change, I can do better? What are different looks you would like to see? So leave a comment down below on what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.